I've read, the black guy had authority to, I guess, be posted up or parked at a pier or something in security he was doing there. It seemed like he was in the right by doing his job. But I don't know if he said something derogatory to these white dudes, or did he say something disrespectful, or they just didn't want to listen to authority and they just decided to fight the guy. So a fight ensues.
I want you guys to observe a few things. This guy does this for a living. He's posting about a super viral brawl 4 days late. He's got over 1 million subscribers. I think he knows how this game works, right? It's time is very relevant. Do you think you can post about something 4 days late and get to 1 million subscribers? Well, it depends on what the topic is. As I said in my previous video, this is a story that will be avoided by right-wing media, unless, as usual, if it goes too viral, right? First and foremost, the priority in media, right? It's not just a right-wing media thing, is views, right? So no matter where you are ideologically, if something is viral enough, even if it's inconvenient to your narrative, you will find a way to jump on the money train, right? So Officer Tatum's not going to sit by the sidelines forever watching this thing go crazy and not try to cash in, right? But 4 days late, right? And I suppose other right-wing media guys will follow. The next thing is, rewind this video and look at how disappointed he is that the quote-unquote black guy with brown skin in this video seemed to have been legit. Well, I mean, I guess the guy seems to be, I guess he had authority, you know. I can't call him a thug this time, you know. Oh, well. Third point. Immediately after that, what does he do? Come up with a narrative that would make the black guy seem like he did something wrong. I don't know, man. Maybe he said something smart to these white guys. Maybe he called them a racist name. He didn't say that. I'm adding stuff, right? But the point is, he can't just leave it as is. He literally watches a video where he sees a guy who looks like him, seemingly not doing anything wrong, and getting attacked. And I want to clarify, legitimately, we always want to know the full context, right? What if he did say something racial, or that's probably what Officer Tatum was waiting for. That's what right-wing media is waiting for. They're waiting for something. Oh, if they can find out that he said something racist or whatever. But factually, he could have said something racist. Not saying that that justifies the brawl, but he could have said something. What if he said, you know, I'm gonna kill your child. If I ever see your daughter, I'm gonna RAEP something her, right? Still wouldn't justify the big old brawl, but we'll add some more context. But I'm a nuanced guy. I am a guy who wants to know the truth. So regardless of what narrative things serve, I'm always curious to understand. That's not Tatum, right? Tatum is only interested or curious in how he can make people that look like him look bad, right? Case in point, he has no evidence that the guy did anything wrong, and he has to sit there and speculate, well, maybe, right? He would never do the reverse, right? He would never do the reverse. Imagine that this was a so-called white guy, security guard, getting attacked by a bunch of them black people, man, those dogs, and then, you know, the liberals, they're going to defend this because they support crime. You know, they're going to talk about, oh, he's poor, they're poor, and it's because of their poverty or whatever. He's not going to be in that video talking about, well, maybe this white guy used the N-word or something. Nope. Take a look at this as well. So, I wrote this post yesterday, and Officer Tatum posted his video today. Take note also that I did not jump into a video about the New York Brawl or the Montgomery Brawl. What does that tell you about me versus these folks? Right? These are two viral incidents, right? I did comment, I put it on the social media, I guess on my community or something, but I see the brawls happen, and I'm like, oh, I gotta post that video. This is gonna get me views. and legitimate. I'm pretty sure I could have done a breakdown or whatever and had a good chance of getting a good amount of views for either video because it was so viral, and I think I could have added a unique perspective, and it could have been one of my videos that did really, really well. But that's not why I'm here, right? And I do realize that by doing that, that can help me to increase my audience and blah 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 blah. But I'm just not these guys. I'm just not. Everything is about views and how many subscribers I get and how much famous. No, I can sit by and watch 2 viral back-to-back moments that definitely fall right into, the stuff I talk about, and that would have been great content, and not even bother to comment about them, right? I'm only commenting now about I think this is the first video I'm doing about either one. I'm not even talking about the actual incident. I'm talking about the media and how they're reporting on it. Anyway, take a look at something else. Particular that I wrote here. They need something to come out like the security guard said something racist to the guys that attacked him or something like that. Why is it that yet again I seem like I'm able to predict what these guys will do ahead of time? Maybe it's because I actually understand what they're doing. Possibly. Either that I can predict the future. I mean, I literally made this video yesterday. The very next day he makes a video, and in that video, early in the video, he's like, well, I don't know if the security guard did something to them. Right? And also I said they need somebody to come out with something. So that explains the delay as well. Right? When there's not an obvious angle to promote whatever rhetoric they're promoting, they sit on the sidelines and wait until something comes out, like somebody found something out about security guard or whatever. Or they need to construct something in their minds and say, well, possibly he did this.
So I don't know what he said to this person, but this guy started fighting them. Now it's one-on-one.
Also notice that if this was, the people that were being more aggressive were brown-skinned, he wouldn't be so neutral in describing them, right? He again starts off with, I don't know what this guy said to him. So the black guy, he must have said something, right? And then he has no negative, when he's talking about the white guys, he doesn't say anything negative. He's not going to call them thugs and criminals and, these guys are worthless or whatever stuff he would normally say when it's people that look like him that are doing this stuff.
Nobody really doing nothing is one-on-one. Then homeboy come from the top floor and now he fighting. Now
this calls him homeboy. Homeboy comes from the top floor, now they fight.
Now this is my first thought. White man into a confrontation. I don't know what was said to make punches start flying. But let me just say this. I'm going to keep it real with y'all, right? I think what happened is the white boy started fighting the security guard. His homeboys came to the rescue. Now, the thing is, I think that they were just stepping in because they see a black man getting beat up by white people. That's what I don't think none of these black people are related to this man. I think it all came down to them seeing a bunch of white people in Alabama beating up a black man.
So look at how quickly he has been able to construct a negative narrative about people that look like him. In absence of any actual factual, like, look what they did. He has manufactured that the white people are patriots, helping their friend or whatever. The black people, they're being thugs, right? They've been watching MSNBC and TYT, and they're like, oh, look at those racist white people beating that poor black man. Let me go jump in. Right? Those ignorant black people doing what ignorant black people do. Officer Tatum. That's what gets you over 1 million subscribers.
I ain't finna watch a brother get beat up by white dudes in front of me. I don't care if he's wrong or not. I think that's what really happened. White dudes jumping in because they friends decide to fight this black dude, and then the black people coming because they whooping on a black man. He's swimming. Here go.
Can anyone explain to me what the basis is for him making assumptions about who's friends and who's strangers? What reason does he have to suspect that the people that came in that had pink skin were friends and the ones with brown skin were strangers. What's that based on? I mean, from looking at the video, to me, I don't see anything visually different about each group. It's just different people coming in and joining the fight. I do see that the skin color seems to match, but on both sides. You have a group of people with pink skin joining a fight, a group of people with brown skin joining a fight. What is he seeing that is different, that is giving him the idea that one is friends and one is strangers, other than skin color? So is he assuming this based on their skin color? He's making assumptions about their actions based on skin color? Sounds a little racist.
Daddy Shark. Man, let me tell you something. Man, I don't think it's smart to swim and then try to fight. Because the way he was swimming, it is really that good at swimming. So it's not like he had skill at that. So he probably burned a lot of energy that he probably shouldn't have burned with how hard he was swimming.
Now he's finding something dumb about somebody else with brown skin because he chose to swim to a fight, and that's not smart. Oh, dummy. Black people are so dumb.
And so you get out of the thing and now you're spent, right? Arms tired, legs burning. That's not a good way to start a fight, but he must do this. So
notice his word choice. He must do this. What is he trying to communicate?
Security guard not fighting no more, right? Security guard not fighting no more. He kind of stand over here. This white dude and him are just kind of standing there. Daddy Shark then swimmed over here ready to throw some blows. Let's see what happens.
Get out there, young buck.
Look, she encouraged him. So now, the goons then.
Goons. Goons. That's a new word in this video. Goons. Why is that word being introduced into this video for the first time now? First, there's a security guard that might have said something bad, which made somebody beat him up, right? Then there's a dumb black kid who swims to a fight. Who does that? He's so dumb. Then a bunch of black goons show up. Oh, I forget. I didn't mention the Patriots that showed up to help their friend.
They got to do with anything. Now they finna fight.
Yeah.
He hit the woman. He punched the woman in the face. No, that was a boy. He just had long hair. The woman. Hold on. Did he punch the woman? No, he hit the dude. Long hair. Mind you, they're going to start beating up women in a minute, just so you know. And it look like all of them are together. They look like they're wearing the same stuff.
Look at them. They dead. Beat their ass. Woo. Oh, my God.
Cops don't know what to do. Look, he just punched that woman, knocked her out.
That what you get. That what you get. That what.
What does it mean to knock somebody out? Maybe he has a different definition than I do.
In the water.
Threw her in the water. Saying, get him. They shouldn't have jumped that black man like that. Now all the other black people jumping out, and it's a full-on race fight. Now, how do you know Brandon Tatum, that's what it is? I would have been the same way. Thank God, God saved my soul, and I'm not like that anymore. But it would have instantly went into a race thing for me when I was growing up. And that's exactly what happened to some of these black people on this thing. It went.
Which God saved your soul? There's a God that supports lying and doing anything for money, greed, obsessed greed, dishonesty, manipulating people, causing division while critiquing others for doing the same thing he's doing. Which God does he serve? If I were to guess, I think the God he serves is a fallen God, and maybe not a God at all, maybe an angel, fallen from somewhere, not so much an angel anymore, but something else. Something dark. You figure that one out. This is the Debate Channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well.